Let's move away from talking security, but of course, still here in Nigeria. The President, Muhammadu Buhari, on Thursday approved the immediate suspension from office of Barrister Hudu Yunusa Ari, the embattled Adamawa State President Electoral Commissioner, pending the completion of an investigation by the Inspector General of Police on his conduct and actions during last Saturday's supplementary elections in Adamawa State.
Well, the President has directed the immediate investigation by the Inspector General of Police, Director General of the Department of State Services, and the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps of the role of their officers in aiding and abetting the conduct and actions of Yunusa Ari, and if found culpable, appropriate disciplinary actions should be meted out on them.
Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission had earlier suspended Yunusa Ari from all activities of the electoral umpire and the election in Adamawa State when he announced Aisha Binani Dahiru, candidate of the All Progressive Congress, as the winner of the governorship poll, a move that was not within his constitutionally given authority. And of course, we have, expanded, on this conversation. Those clips are still very, very popular in the minds of Nigerians, are still very, very fresh in the minds of Nigerians, where, you could see other electoral officers, they're pleading with him to not go ahead with, of course, breaking the electoral laws and announcing a winner that had not been officially declared by INEC and by the returning officer of the election, who is meant to be the one to announce winner of the elections. And I did call and I did mention that we don't always need to wait for President Muhammadu Buhari or the president to direct security agencies and direct government agencies on what to do. They have been set up. There are laws and there are provisions of the law that they should simply follow. You don't need your daddy in Aso Rock to direct you and tell you what to do. The Electoral Act says, and it's clearly stated, that for what Yunusa Ari did, a person found guilty should be sentenced to 36 months in prison, I believe. I'm going to have to read that again. I think it's Electoral Act Section 120 of the Electoral Act or so. It's a 36 months jail term. That, of course, he should, of course, be found guilty. So you don't need anybody to direct the police or direct the security agencies to act. It is clearly stated. And of course, there have also been calls for the Nigerian Television Authority, who went ahead to give audience and give airtime rather to Aisha Dahiru, Aisha Binani, to of course accept an election that she had not been declared winner by INEC. There are many of these things that played out between the 16th and the 18th of April 2023 that should have some people already being questioned by security agencies, or at least being charged to court. But we may never get to see that happen.
We may never, if you put it that way, and it's quite obvious as well. But anyway, that's the latest. Many have been calling on the President Muhammadu Buhari to actually get into action, swing into action, and he has done that right away to ensure that the REC in Adamawa will actually have to face the wrath of the law.
But that's the thing. So what if he doesn't? So when people call on the president and say, the president should inch, what if he doesn't? What if he chooses not to? Because the candidate is in his party, so he may as well decide to hands off.
Then INEC will. Then INEC will.
No, but so the reason nobody will believe that is, in the 2023 elections, presidential elections and national assembly elections, the state governorship elections and all of that, there's so many people that INEC could have prosecuted. There's a million of them. And of course INEC even came out after the elections to say that a lot of their staff, failed here and there. Nobody has been questioned. And we saw video clips, we saw pictures of fake results, we saw pictures of electoral results that have been cancelled. Till date, nobody has been cancelled. And we know, as Nigerians, yes, we can encourage, and we can say, you say the politically correct thing to say, which is, we encourage INEC to ensure that these people are punished. But we know that the silence of INEC for the last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, last month, simply means that nobody will be punished. But there is too many. Look at the videos of violence and the people who were threatened. Listen, let's be real. The amount of people that were threatened, or the amount of videos of people threatening people of a certain tribe or who look like they're from a certain tribe to not come out and vote, those things are still out there. the people who came out and actually committed violence against the electorate during the elections, the videos are still there. Nobody has been prosecuted. So nobody is expecting INEC to ask any questions of, Alpha Yunusa Ari. We will,
Well, Osage, like they say, INEC had said, if you have any other thing extra to say, go to court.
All right.
All right. So, INEC had said, go to court. So, let's go to court. That's what everyone is saying. Let's go to court. I'm sure those videos will actually make it to the courtroom. I'm very sure of that, as evidences of what took place. But you know what? It's not our duty and job to actually state what will take place in the court. We're just possibly hoping that maybe it will swing in favor of those who have said the court proceedings should be televised, and we hope that happens. So not just us, but you Nigerians will get a feel of what happens in the courtroom. We'll go for that break. When we come back, it's entertainment next. Sam Dandy is on standby to bring our Friday up to speed.